What this is here, this is a late teens, early 20s Harley Opposed tank. For a time, Harley made an Opposed bike very similar to a BMW or a Douglas, with the instead of the cylinders this way, they were front and back like this with this big flywheel on the side. Union did the same thing, probably trying to copy Douglas, because Douglas was doing quite successful in the racing era at the time. It was a light twin, what they used it for. They made a big one and a small one. This is the bigger one, and I can't remember. I get it confused between the Model O and the Model W. I get them cross-referenced between Indian and all that, probably because I've never actually had one. So, but this is the tank. I bought this hoping to get a trade for a bike I had and a 1938 Harley Knucklehead. And as you know, if you've been watching the videos now, I already have the real nice original paint 38 Knucklehead, so I certainly don't need the tank anymore. So it's going to go on eBay. It's in very nice shape. Be sure to watch the click on the pictures at the bottom for up to close pictures. It obviously is not brand new. It has some use. I've never tried to put fluids in it. It has this one dent here and this other dent right here, and I'm sure there's a couple smaller ones somewhere. There's a little tiny one here. But even just looking good in your showcase, it's a marvelous item. Little dent here, and that's what I basically been using it for, just showcase item. I'll never get a Model O. They're very lovely bikes. It's a very, very nice shape. The interior looks very nice, very minimal rust. So it's a very usable tank. Perfect. Most of these bikes, you might have an original paint bike, but having an original paint tank for your bike, it's a little harder sometimes. So if you have the bigger Opposed Harley, and you don't have a nice original paint tank for it, even if you got a restoration, you need this tank for your shelf. This is a need. So if I wasn't doing what I'm doing, I wouldn't be selling the tank, because it looks good in my showcase, but it's time to put it in yours. So it's going to go on eBay. Again, click on the Flickr link for detailed photos of this beautiful tank. And again, here's a nice up close of the tank. Here, you can see the dent right there, and the dent here. That side's very, very nice. The top is very nice. And it does have a little solder repair here. No other repair on the tank itself. Now these other joints have been resoldered. This is nice. So just this bracket here, this is your mounting bracket. That's where most of your stress goes. So I had that, and the top mounting bracket here. Here's your on and off for your gas and an oil plunger. I don't have any of the little caps or anything. Somebody stole them off the tank at one time for whatever they were doing. But luckily they didn't ruin this beautiful tank. So there it is. If you have one of these bikes and you do not have an original paint tank for your bike, again, you need the tank. This is just so important. The information with the striping and exactly how the decal was, that sort of stuff. So we'll see you guys in the next video.